So we just experienced the first game at the Benz for ATL UTD. You guys, we just destroyed FC Dallas. It was pretty comprehensive. What'd you guys think?
Oh, I mean, I thought we kept a lot of poise, throughout the entire game. I mean, put in 3 goals, and FC Dallas looked in disarray the entire time. So I mean, we showed out in our first game. So it's good to be back. Good to be back.
Yeah, just happy with the performance. 3 points is important, especially with a long week coming up. This is one of those weeks we just got to get as many points as possible. And, we're towards the playoff push right now. And, I mean, great points. It got us 3 points ahead of Montreal, who I think were even on games with us. Yeah, so that's good. I know we're farther back in games on the top 5 or so. So it's good. I mean, good game, good points. Nothing to complain about.
Good team win overall. Great to be back home. They always feed off the crowd. I thought that everybody performed well today. There's a little bit of cons, obviously, but we got 3 points. That's what matters the most.
What was the favorite part today about being in the Benz? So many things to count off. I mean, what's the best thing for you?
Scoring in the first minute of the second half was definitely a plus. Honestly, you looked over your shoulder and we were already in the back of the net, so it was a good feeling. So coming off that.
3 points. I mean, it sounds pretty simple, but atmosphere was fantastic. But getting those 3 points is super important. So we got the points, and I'm happy.
For me, it was to see it all come together. We're a couple years, them announcing the team and pulling out the plans for the stadium and whatnot, and just seeing all that come together, and for us to get a win in our first game in there, I'm really excited for what's to come.
And the place was absolutely electric. It was, the whole stadium was rocking, and it helped that we got, points in the bag. And so 67% of our goals today were from defenders. That's what's going on there. How did we pull that off?
I mean, you got to figure with the attacking trio that we have up front, they're not always going to be the ones putting in goals. They're the ones that are going to be attracting the most attention on the field, which gives opportunities for our midfielders and our defenders to score. And you know what? They took advantage of that today, and they put it in.
Yeah, I mean, as he said, it's just collaboration. We have a great Spanish group of players. I know Perez scored. Garza also got in the action as well. So, I mean, it's just chemistry. We had great chemistry. I mean, we just needed the goals. We got the goals. So, I mean, as I said, no complaints. I mean, great performance.
Oh yeah, it's just having such an attacking-minded team. It's nice to see the defenders that are comfortable coming up and pushing up all the way up the field. All the way to putting a goal in the back of the net. So it's definitely nice to see that they're comfortable in doing so. So.
Yeah, and so we have a game on Wednesday. Yeah, right. Absolutely, all the way from New York. With that game, what do we foresee happening? What do we need from that result?
I mean, being a couple of games back, I think the rest of the teams in the MLS have a couple games ahead of us as far as games played. Yeah. So I mean, it'll be great to get another win, and we were 6th before this game, and then with this win, this will definitely boost us up. So having another win on top of that, and then still being a game back, it would really be good, moving forward. So especially, as being an inaugural team, it would be great. So yeah.
I'm going to make a bold prediction and say we get 9 points this week. I'm going to say we get 9 points, and then that's going to just push us to the rest of the season. I mean, watch out. I really believe this team, with the talent and chemistry, we can win the East. We really can. I have no doubts. I think this is the right time. We had that little stretch in August where we were kind of iffy. We got that out the bag today. Easy, elementary win today. Elementary. It was super simple. New England's not that good of a club. Orlando will be a test, but I have faith. I'm pretty sure we're going to sell out Orlando. The place is going to be absolutely rocking. So 9 points. I feel it. 9 points.
I mean, the atmosphere's got a whole bunch to do with it. I feel like goalkeeper play will play a huge factor in it. Resting the players. They do have a couple games and a couple matches, so just seeing the different lineups that come out and how they're able to play together and how that chemistry works out, going to play a huge role in it. I mean, as Joe said, I hope we come out with 9 points. I hope we get two other wins, but just to come out and just to see them play today was excellent.
So all our DPs were rested pretty much after like the 60th minute. So do we think that there's going to be any rotation for Wednesday, or what do you think?
Well, yeah, we were talking about that too, because once it got 3 or 2-0 even, I was like, we need to pull Almiron off, Villalba off right now, because it looked elementary. We had everything in the bag, but it's a long week, and I'm very interested to see what we do on Wednesday, because Orlando definitely is, I think, more of a threat than New England. So maybe we'll put out a weaker team per se on Wednesday, but then come out with the full guns on Saturday. So I'm interested to see what we're going to do.
Who do you think is going to be, maybe rotated in?
Shoot. I mean, McCann probably will. Kratz, he's played a good bit. Gressel. I mean, Vasquez as well. I mean, as long as you're
talk about depth. Sorry to cut you off. I mean, but it's all about depth at the end of the day, and it's all about that mentality of next man up. One person goes down, one person needs to rest. We have a whole lineup we can throw at them. We have a whole depth of players at our disposal.
And I'm very comfortable with Gressel and Vasquez out there. Actually, I rate Vasquez. I think he's a very good player. So I'm very comfortable with him out there. If we can come up with a formula to where we can maybe play Villalba and Vasquez at the same time, maybe Martinez and Gressel, I don't know what we're going to do. But, yeah, do some type of combo, because, 9 points. If we can get 9 points this weekend through the week, oh, man, I'm going to be very excited about the playoffs.